Alrighty. Hello, everyone. We are back for more Pathfinder. And I'll be honest, I don't exactly remember what we're supposed to be doing, so hopefully that gets clarified very quickly. But I'm gonna hop in the chat today to get this all started, and we shall see.
Sass, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hello.
Sip, sip, sip,
Hello.
sip, 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 sip.
Oh yeah. Just
He
for
needs the Estus.
people who are watching this later, just kind of as a reference, Snowy will not be here, unfortunately.
There was a slight mix-up in scheduling, so...
Yeah.
Ari, for some reason, was at 18% mic volume.
That's your fault.
Actually, no, I think that was your fault from Phasma. Your mic was peaking so bad I had to turn you down.
Yeah, but that was... You're the one that adjusted it, brah. Also, I can readjust the Majima counter, because the Majima counter was reset last session, so it's been one session.
It's still
So
same
far.
day, though, right?
No, it's session. You're counting
Oh,
it like
session since last Majima.
Yeah, I don't count days since last Majima, I count sessions, because otherwise I'd lose track of the days.
It should still be at 0 because it was last session, and then if we don't have him today, then it would go up to 1.
For now, it is session since last Majima 1 because it was last session. So we are now on the first session since Majima.
Can we get the Majima streak?
Oh god. Who knows it?
Well, that's all on DJ for Majimas.
But who is Majima's Kiryu?
But I will mention for the sake of you guys that I may have to step away at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For
Oh
now,
boy, bridges. I
Yeah.
hope there's not a purple worm on the other side.
Can we burn it?
I was gonna say for now it's just burning. So
Watch that bitch burn.
anyway,
Anyway.
last time suffering for Auron, and that was really the brunt of the entire session.
And he nearly got his ass kicked.
Hey, I did pretty okay.
Hey, I said nearly, not he did.
True. But now Saburo has some fancy new armor and a couple nicks on him,
Yeah.
and we finally got to see the crazy man, who kind of made the battle somewhat easier.
Ironically.
I
Yeah,
didn't get to suplex him, and I'm super sad.
you'll have
Oh,
another
don't worry,
chance
you'll
to
get a chance
suplex
to
him.
fight him. Don't
Hey,
It's
worry.
not specifically fighting him. I want to suplex him. I want to do the burning action on him, or whatever the fuck it's called.
The heat action.
Yeah, the heat action. I want a heat action, lift him up into the air, and slam his face into the ground.
Ah, so you want to do seismic toss?
No, that's basically the equivalent of an Izuma drop.
no.
Cobb doesn't have nearly enough dexterity to do an Izuma drop on
No, he does not.
him.
Well, so...
Nope.
I know somebody that did, but they're not around.
Oh, but can you DDT his ass?
Probably. Cobb has the strength for it, and Majima is a skinny little bitch.
But he's a slippery little bitch.
Yeah.
He became
he
Noodle
might be
Boy.
he might be skinny, but he's got muscle.
Yeah. But Majima's main thing is that he's slippery.
Oh, what? Are we gonna have the snake go after him? Slippery versus slippery?
But you see,
Tell
that's
him
just
to
how...
get out of the oil.
I was gonna say, that's just how you end with the, like, troll physics.
What, our punches just slip off each other?
Yeah.
You almost said another word.
Punches just slut off each other, yes. Can we go back to the fact that we're basically having a pig race, but it's with Majima? Lather him up in the grease.
This is not Turkish oil wrestling.
Oh god.
He'd be down for that, and you know it.
Yes,
would.
but I don't think anyone else in the party would be.
Can you imagine him doing his breakdance style on that lotion? He'd just never stop spinning.
God damn it!
I'm just reminded of the frickin' Ace Attorney stage play where Gumshoe just starts breakdancing.
Why does he start breakdancing?
Because he got turned around and he was gonna fall, but to break his fall, he started breakdancing.
Was that
So he
improvising?
broke
Was that actually scripted?
I think it was improvised, but whoever they hired to be Gumshoe is a professional breakdancer.
Nice way to break a fall. Breakdancing.
That's Gumshoe's pastime. We just don't see it in game because it's a 2D plane.
It's a 2D plane, and he doesn't have the money to get a boombox to carry around with him.
Hey, you just
My
confiscate
God.
one.
But he's got higher morals than that.
And yet they let the Ace Attorney just walk in there and take anything he wants
Hey. He
multiple times.
I was gonna say, Phoenix is abiding by the actual laws set up in the game when it comes to presenting evidence.
Walks into evidence room. Hey, look at this pocket.
Okay, that was a dubious case, and that was more Apollo, less Phoenix, and... Well, I guess there was the one time, but he did have precedent to be there, and anyway.
Anyway, Pathfinder.
Excuse me.
Jason/Phoenix, right? Objection.
Overruled.
Sit your ass down.
Refuse.
Can I just real quick mention what Jasmine apparently had? Because it's also a randomizer.
You're gonna have to provide, like, 12 hours of context, so let's not.
Yeah. We're in session.
Oh, shit, we started.
I don't even know who Jasmine is.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Gen 2. Gym leader.
Is she gonna show you the world?
No.
No, she will show you her metal snake.
No, more like she'll show you her
Let's-
Lugia and Deoxys.
Let's not and
I'm talking
just
about a Steelix.
Anyway.
That's what I said.
Let's just start.
Good night, everybody.
and anyway.
This is our attempt at the D&D speedrun.
8.5 minutes.
Not bad.
Quick, somebody call Guinness.
I'm pretty sure
We're
someone
not
else
drunk
has just... I was gonna say someone has
Anyway.
shown up to a D&D and just flipped the table.
Anyway, Saburo is still a little bandaged up from the wounds from the day prior.
So
Marcy, Charlotte is actually going to be joining you on this to a trip to Magnamar because it is known as the City of Monuments.
Hell yeah.
So it's a matter of she might find some more information on the ruins that she found along the coast down by Sandpoint. And fuck, I just ruined the hanger.
oh no. You monster.
There we go, it's better. It was on the
Destroy
ground.
it.
Shalelu will also be accompanying you on this as an NPC for idea bouncing.
Oh man.
For idea discussion. Unfortunately, Snowy will not be here due to a slight schedule mix-up, as we stated prior, but don't worry. Everything's fine. Oz just won't be here in terms of...
Freaking the fuck out 24/7.
Shut up.
Conspiracy theories.
My brows are too big for that. Put a hot dog bun. Fuck. Keep breaking.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Not a problem. I have a solution.
Knife?
Devour it faster.
Is it more DACA?
More taco?
DACA.
Cowbell?
Anyway.
And
Uh-oh.
and Oz will most likely not be here for any RP and most likely combat. So you guys will be running down a player tonight or today. Whatever fucking
We
time
handled
it is.
ourselves pretty well before Oz. We can do without Oz for one session. Don't tell Snowy I said that.
Well, we
He'll
also
probably
have,
watch the recording.
Quick, scrub the recording.
Can it's a live stream.
We're doing it live.
Quick, remove the VOD.
No, we need that.
Delete, delete, delete.
But because of the nature of Snowy's absence, I am not barring him from getting any sort of treasure or monetary gain. Just that Oz will be off doing her own research.
Oh man.
It's just because of all the other stuff I need to set up for, is that I just don't know how Snowy would typically act in combat other than just shoot gun or just cast a spell, because this is the one thing I'm not comfortable with, is puppeting other players.
Which is fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
And essentially, Oz will be meeting you guys after the highlight of the investigation today.
Woohoo.
Hey.
We'll
The
let the
fuck?
cat in.
Mwah.
Now there's a duck.
no, the duck isn't here.
And
That's
there's a
the
sheep
dinosaur.
charmer. What the fuck is going on here?
Anyway, it'll take you guys about. Do I actually have a map over here? Nope. Okay, so it seems like the physical book only has. Oh wait. Okay, apparently there's an island called Dragon's Punch Bowl, and I don't want to know for right now.
Dude, send it. I want to know.
It's probably just a giant volcanic island.
Either it's a cult hideout or it's a fucking coliseum. Let's fucking go.
That just sounds like where the Grimly will have their vacation home.
Okay, so everyone, please roll me survival checks. That's not the NPCs, mainly because I have yet to actually roll up Charlotte. Mainly because she's only a named NPC. I don't particularly think I'm going to be using her in any sort of combat.
Survival check.
Yeah, so
Wow. 2 dirty 20s and a 25.
wow, everyone's rolling hot tonight. You know what that means?
Majima time.
No, not Majima time.
Damn.
It means everyone's going to be rolling shit later.
Is
Yep,
it Tonga
during
time? I think
combat.
it's Tonga
You-
time.
You know that curse, Mistiv.
Oh yeah, I do.
For everyone rolls hot the first roll of the session, everyone's going to roll like shit.
Yeah, I don't need to remember Joe's 6 1s in the same roll.
That was fucking amazing.
Please tell me
It
you
will
gave him
never
something
leave.
special for that.
No, I was merciful on him, and Mistiv, what I do, just have his bowstring break.
I think you had him drop his weapon because. Oh no, yeah, he was using a bow. I don't remember what you did, but it was straight up like clumsy slapstick kind of shit going on there.
Yeah, but seriously though, he rolled in his macro on all possible dice values 1.
Not all of them. The last one was like an 18, but the first
No,
three attacks were ones.
it was all 1s, Mistiv. All dice values on that roll macro were 1s.
I remember there was one that wasn't.
No, it
I
was
think
all
it was
1s.
the last attack.
No, the total probably added up to 18. But it's just
Yeah, that was a mess.
dirty.
I can hear the Looney Tunes sound effects.
Boing.
Essentially, that's what it was.
Yeah, he loads up 3 arrows in his bow, and they just kind of ricochet back. Like, wow, boing, 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 boing.
Woohoo!
Insert Wilhelm
Me,
scream
me.
somewhere.
Meh, meh.
I used to have that on the soundboard.
What, the meat meat?
No, Wilhelm scream.
I mean, it's the Wilhelm scream. It's kind of classic.
Okay,
How
so
old is that clip, anyways?
Pretty
so
old.
it's going to be about a. I'm going to say it's going to be. I'm going to roll a d4 here to see how many days it'll take.
Oh man, we're counting in days.
Actually, it'll be 1d3. Okay, so due to good weather, it'll take the party about 2 days to get there. And considering that you guys have an actual war horse pulling the wagon, and it's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 individuals plus a dog.
Bark.
The dog can walk.
Rude.
Or
I'll
if
walk
anything-
with him.
Or if anything, Max is probably just sitting up front with you.
I was gonna say, isn't it Cobb's horse?
Wait, yeah.
It is Cobb's horse.
That's
Because
my horse.
it's the only one that likes him.
then,
no one
why would he walk?
No, still, but at the same time, it's like no one has really made an attempt to make nice with the horse except for Cobb.
I make
mean-
nice with horse.
I mean, to be fair, the horse's first impression of Saburo and Tatsuya is lighting everything around it on fire.
No, that's Tatsuya.
Hey,
They didn't
so-
see me set everything on fire, so we're good.
we
It
smelled
was
like
in a
the
stall.
smoke. We
Yeah,
smelled
because
like
you
the
walked
smoke.
through the smoky area.
It's kind of obvious it was these two chuckle nuts.
Why is this room full of smoke?
Oh, you see, we
no,
did this
no,
thing
that
called
was the arson
Fireball.
you committed with the goblins, Mistiv.
I mean,
Why
does,
does this room smell like burning bodies?
You see,
Fireball.
I-
wonder
things that-
why.
we killed the things that were that were guarding the horse. Hey, I can find a way to bullshit it in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
They burned to
But-
death. They went peacefully.
They kind of sort of maybe did.
Instant incineration? Yeah, I think that's as peaceful as they're gonna get.
So now the first day passes. All of you stop for camp as the sun is setting, and you're about a third away from Magnamar.
Well, then,
Roll, everyone, please roll me another set of survival checks.
get before the natural one. Or not.
Okay,
The
Plus
lowest
some-
being a 12, honestly, isn't bad.
no incident because with these type of checks, it goes off to the highest.
Nice. Good job, Mars.
Why, thank you.
So, thankfully, there is little to no incident of. There's little to no incident throughout the night. Morning comes, everyone breaks down camp, and gets further on the way, and the end of the second day comes, and you're just on, at the start of the third day, you will reach Magnamar. So everyone, one more set of survival checks to see if anything stupid happens.
No.
Nat 20.
The answer is no.
I think the Nat 20 says otherwise.
No stupid.
Unlike 5th edition, natural 20s are not automatic successes on skill checks.
True, but still. This is not a case of incident, though, I feel.
Well, also, Reaper, you know what that means, right?
I'm fucked.
You burned up one of your natural 20s for the day.
No! The nat 20 counter has been set to 0.
Okay, so dawn comes and you're coming into Magnamar from the old coast road, which is really one of the only main roads that lead into it. And this is the city of Magnamar, a coastal town. If you also look in game 2, chat, that is an illustration of the city.
Ooh, pretty.
Ah, so it's kind of got the Atlas Mantle thing going on.
Yeah,
High
I
class
kind of
stuff
can see that. I kind of
upper
can see that.
area, lower class down below.
It's a district city.
Yep.
Yeah, where AKA, I'm pretty sure the northern part of the town is the upper class.
Yeah, that's
Now,
what I said.
I really wouldn't want to have to walk those stairs.
now note, this area right here,
Mhm.
it is that bridge feature that you see on the in the picture but it's all just collapsed and such.
And I'm guessing the circle is underneath it.
Yes, this is underneath, as put it, the underbridge. But you guys are entering from over here.
From over where?
The east.
Northeast.
Going from the north to the northern north. Anyway.
Also, you guys can still see my arrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently,
it's just
so
very
apparently,
big.
so apparently, if you shift click with an arrow, the arrow stays until you make another one, like so.
Ah, good reference.
That I just found out.
Neat.
Yes, very neat. So,
I'm tired.
so I'm going to remind all of you the handout that was found on the now dead corpse
Very dead.
that once was Aldern Foxglove.
But very dead.
Very dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to need, and basically, you guys are going to have to do some investigating on your own to try and figure out, okay, where the fuck do we look next? Because this is a massive city.
Yeah, and I was gonna make a joke. It was not by our hand that he died. God, I am tired. God damn.
Would it be a joke if that's actually what happened?
It was not by my hand.
There's the joke.
I mean, technically, it was, because you basically let the Revenant free.
That we did, but we did not kill him.
You did hit him at some point during the combat, so you did kill him.
I was the only one that didn't hit him.
Exactly, so Cobbs is, for once, the only innocent one.
Hey.
Our attacks weren't the ones that inflicted lethal.
Our attacks were not the ones that killed him.
I'm with Ari on this one. If it wasn't our attack, one of our attacks that inflicted lethal, it wouldn't count for that.
Whatever makes you guys sleep at night.
Also,
Murderers.
how the hell were we supposed to know he was where that Revenant was heading?
I mean, you know.
Considering the Revenant shouted
His name?
Aldern.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she made that pretty clear.
Yeah.
That you can't feign ignorance on.
Yeah, no, that you cannot ignore. Anyway, so we're looking for cults. Got it.
Yes, we're just gonna walk up to the next random town person and it's like, hey,
Hey, you know what a cult is?
you know any cults?
To be
Not
fair,
still though.
That's Cobb's
And-
tactic. Don't steal it.
Not still. Basically,
another
what do
definition
you
of
got?
cult?
Basically, what do you guys think is your only lead right now?
Other than the letter?
Well, what is the? Well, you gotta get your lead from the letter. You gotta do some investigation style with Phoenix Wright.
Hey, I gotta look at it.
You gotta do some investigating Phoenix Wright style. You gotta look at it. You actually have to look at something, which wasn't a thing until the which wasn't a thing until the final case in Phoenix Wright 1, which is U.S. only.
Well, it was
Which
on the
that
DS
actually-
one anyway.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay, let's see here. Return to your townhouse in Magnamar.
yes.
I think that's kind of our first clue, is that we kind of need to figure out where the hell this fucker lived.
Well, considering what we know
Note it
about
is
him,
no, it is 9 a.m. in the morning. You guys did eat, but it's just a matter of the more you discuss, the more time will pass.
okay. Now,
N-
knowing
not
what
to-
we know,
Not to
okay,
rush you, but just to give a general sense of time is still moving.
Yeah.
would you think, to him being nobility and all that, however far he fell, he would be in the in the part with the upper class, right?
Well, that seems logical. That'd be
Logical,
my
but
best guess.
there's the chance of...
Oh,
Due
also,
to-
Marcy.
Hmm?
As soon as the group goes in, Charlotte immediately makes a beeline to one of the many libraries
Yum.
without saying a word. Just
At bare minimum, say good. Say you're heading off next time.
can't hear you.
Yeah, several...
Uh,
Otherwise, it's kind of like, as logical as that is, there is the point that considering the looks at letter dealings, we don't exactly know for positive if he would have a place in a great cluster where people wouldn't look, or if he would keep it kind of at the in-between, that way it's easier to get people that are... He kind of flounders for a word. Easier to disappear?
And you mean in an area where less desirable people wouldn't really be noticed going in and out of a place?
I do believe that is the phrasing I tend to avoid to use, but yes.
well, we're wasting time sitting here just scratching our heads. What we could do is go into two groups, but we have so much ground to cover.
You know what? There's
What?
another way we could do this.
Find a bartender and ask them what they know.
I'm down for that.
I was thinking the city registrar.
Ah, you see, that's the
You
smart
know-
idea.
You know, they're the ones that keep the deeds. And they would have the locations on record for those.
That sounds
I-
much less fun than the bar.
I'm with Tatsuya on this. That seems like it should probably be our first option.
Sabro kind of looks out amongst the sea. Alright, now where do we find that?
City
You
Hall?
don't know.
City
Sabro,
Hall.
Find the biggest building.
Sabro just squints at the building. All these buildings look so much the same.
You people, literally, this is your first steps into Magnamar. And also, if anything, just so because she knows that you guys have a target on your back, Shalelu went with Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
just
You
to
know-
justify the lack of NPC help here.
Which is fair.
You know, idea. But where would we go to if we want to find out the lay of the land?
Hold on a second.
Cobb,
mean-
where would you go?
I look for
I'm
a
gonna keep
map.
things rolling, but you're gonna have to be a while without me.
Fair enough.
Marcy, where would you go?
The library, I guess?
No.
No, that's if you want to learn the history of the land.
I mean, they could have maps.
Where would you
They
go to
could.
learn the gossip about the town?
I'll be right back. Go get a
The
snack.
nearest bar.
I mean, the bar, the harbor.
The bar. Besides, we're gonna need a little bit of time to figure out how we're gonna convince a city official to give us information on the location of the Foxglove townhouse.
He has a point.
And who knows, we might find the information about the Foxglove townhouse there without needing to go to the government official.
Now to wait patiently.
I'm
This
back.
time's only
Now with the
Nope.
chocolate malt.
Nice.
Ah!
Alright,
We have
so
made the decision.
Yeah.
We are going to go to a bar to get the lay of the land and figure out how we're going to convince a government official to give us the location of the Foxglove townhouse.
I mean,
While you do that,
I have a good
I'll test
diplomacy.
out the
That
drinks.
could help. I don't really know if it will.
Aren't you a rogue? Don't you have like knowledge local or something?
That I also have.
Yeah, that's really good at like getting information from locals. Maybe you should go try that.
I mean, I figured that would help, but I'm saying in terms of convincing government official diplomacy. Because I am not the most intimidating one in the group.
Oh, you
I
want
am
to
a pipsqueak.
intimidate him? I could do that.
I am a pipsqueak.
No, we do not want to get thrown out of town on our very first day and leave Shalelu and Charlotte on their own.
Especially not
Yeah.
Shalelu.
I kind of
Especially
do.
not
I don't like
especially
big
not
towns.
Charlotte.
Anyway.
Charlotte is with Shalelu. I mean, Shalelu is with Charlotte.
Anyway.
So
Same difference.
But they're not with each other.
Follow the
No, it's
the
Marcy
smell of the
with
mead.
Charlotte. No, it's Marcy with Charlotte and Sabro with Shalelu.
Anyway, I'm sticking with the joke I just had for Sabro. Follow the smell of mead.
Well, that's easy for the two of us to do. Oh, actually, maybe Cobb as well.
I have a dog that is excellent at sniffing things.
Can Sabro roll to smell nearby bars?
I mean, that'd be a perception check.
I'm asking DJ, is that a thing I'm allowed to do?
Can the sniffers can the two people and the dog that are sniffers roll perception to smell mead?
Just
do
don't.
you have access to scent in your normal form, or do you must go Tiny Fox for that?
I think I need to be Tiny Fox for that. I'm just.
Then roll me roll me perception without any additional modifiers.
So
other than your normal ones.
So just the ability modifier and that's it.
Well, no, it's like, well, I mean any additional modifiers, like your normal modifiers.
So a flat D20.
No, just roll me your perception.
Who needs scent?
I think Sabro smells everything.
Why does it smell like shit? Oh, don't go over there.
Well, at least we're not near the harbor. Salvador would probably die from the smell of fish.
I mean, to be fair, he can probably smell all the fish anyway. We're at the entrance of town, and it's a coastal city.
I am looking through the districts to see which one you might end up in.
Yeah, because we started, like, here, I think. So we're kind of in this general area to start.
Yeah, you guys are literally at the gate and in this square.
Yeah, so no, Sabro can definitely smell all the salt and fish.
I'm going to say that the horse and wagon were left at a stable because typically at these kinds of gates there are stables available.
Yeah.
Well, we are in a big city.
I'm glad I just
and
didn't have
having
to
a
make
horse to travel is nice.
the joke for Tatsuya not to lick his eye again.
I mentioned that in the time stream and he laughed. He's like, the usual. Because remember, Koki.
Yeah.
Koki also snake.
Licks the eye.
Only Koki was cleric.
Mistiv, please no.
Listen, he's got to clean his eye somehow.
That's why he has the third eyelid.
It's called blinking.
Anyway, what do we smell? What do we find? Where are we going, Cotton Eye Joe?
Spin in circles, find out.
No, don't tempt Sabro to chase his own tail. We'll be there all day.
You...
Find them link arms, let's square dance.
Swing your partner, do-si-do?
Yeah.
Oh, gods.
Well, that's 2 natural 20s down. Let's go.
Very useless shit.
Well, the thing is, you're currently in the crossroads between, like, 3 districts.
Mm-hmm.
Being this one, and that one.
Careful, I hear demons like to lurk in the crossroads.
God damn it.
Went down to the crossroads.
I will end all of you.
That's only
What did I do?
That's only if they're coming from the left side at 4 in the morning.
But what if we went down to Georgia?
What's a Georgia?
I thought it was a person.
Oh, mysterious voice who watches over birds. Please carry on.
My wayward son?
We just went full supernatural off for one joke, okay?
You really did.
Oh, God.
Loki's hot and dated Shiva.
You know, it's the shenanigans like this that make sessions run long, but it's also shenanigans that like this that make it fun.
Yeah.
It is for the funny, but... Alright, so we're in the crossroads, and what else?
Well, I think with a 31, I think we found the bar.
Well, no, because there's definitely hustle and bustle going on.
But is it easy to, like, kind of distinct out which district would be most likely to have one?
Here, Sabro, get on my shoulders. It'll probably make it easier to point out stuff.
There's definitely several bars, so there's no single bar. It's just a matter of, like, which district would you want to go?
Can we tell which district is which, or is it just, like, generic district?
I thought the whole point of finding the bar was so we could figure out this information.
Actually, no, those are pathways, my bad. Because I'm seeing little dots on the map. So, this is the Alabaster District, and all of this right here is the Capital District.
Okay, so...
You're in 2 districts right now.
Capital District would probably be better? Question mark.
What's this building right here?
Probably a church.
What building?
The big one.
Oh, I don't know.
Very useful. Okay, carry on.
So you just put Saburo on your shoulders, and he just starts leading you down to the nearest bar he can find.
Follow the booze.
I'm following the smell of it, okay?
Follow your nose. To the booze.
I don't see any. What are those? Toucans?
I was gonna say,
Anywhere?
I just imagine Cobb is holding him like that one guy holding Longcat. He's just ragdolled.
Toucans do exist. No,
Well, now
toucans
that
do
we've
exist.
confirmed that Fruit Loops exist in this universe, let's hurry to the bar.
The fuck's a Fruit Loop?
I thought that was those people in that one asylum we were at.
I was about to make a joke, but I'm refraining.
Don't worry. We've
I
already
said that-
had the.
First off, I said that out of character. Second,
Listen, we made the
Congratulations.
Kool-Aid Man
Already-
canon. We can make Fruit Loops canon.
you know what? It's-
Anyway,
Oh my God, with the Kool-Aid Man
To the
going.
bar!
roll. Once you guys get to the bar, you can see that the patrons there are predominantly human. You're gonna have to roll me a knowledge local to really get anything from here, and especially depending on the question you ask.
That's all you, Saburo.
I was gonna say, do you want him to just to ask the question first and then roll, or?
What about me? Since
Do
I
you
am
have
human.
knowledge local?
No,
Well,
but
I'm-
she's human.
She is human.
I was
Gee.
I was gonna say Saburo was just like, well, we stick out like a whole thumb.
I'm also a cleric, so I feel like some people might kind of just go, "Oh, how can I help you?"
I think the snake person stands out the most.
And you don't.
Hey, listen, half-orcs are much more common.
Anyway, Marcy, you would need to roll a diplomacy check, but also Saburo, considering you are a demi-human at best. Roll me a sense motive check real quick.
All right. Depending on how that goes,
You get the feeling you might need to put a couple of coins into the tip jar before the bartender is willing to really tell you anything.
True.
Just from looking at him.
It'd probably
Well-
be easier if I just cut his head off and asked the next guy.
No.
No.
Oh,
Cobb? No. DJ, what about me?
I mean, yeah. Marcy rolled the diplomacy.
And by the way, Cobb said that out loud in front of him.
I figured we were outside the bar still.
Oh, you were talking to the bartender.
Yes.
I haven't asked any questions. I said, depending on how this goes, I have an idea, but I want to know what Marcy's answer roll thing is.
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment. What was the question that Marcy asked?
No, it just, you said roll a diplomacy, and we're waiting for a response on what that is.
Okay. Okay, well, what question are you asking?
Should have thought of this.
Because all he needs, because I encourage RP even the lowest form. So in this case, you have to ask a question along with the roll.
I mean, I
I did
guess
state
I can...
that it'd be easier to cut his head off in front of him.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead with...
I'm trying to think of what I've even asked.
we're looking for
City Hall, anywhere with, like,
City
ledgers.
Hall.
Mind if I ask a couple quick questions?
What do you want?
Well, I'm not exactly from around here. I was wondering if you could please
I
tell
can
me where...
definitely tell you that.
Interrupting is rude.
Oh,
I was
shut the fuck up, Greenskin.
Want me to cut your head off? Because I'm like 2 seconds away from doing that, fuckface.
Bob!
Sabro,
We
Yeah.
just got
Yeah,
here.
yeah, and you want the entire guard down here breathing down your necks?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be your problem because you'd be dead, asshole.
Ignore him, please. He gets grouchy.
Sabro's just like, well, just fancy this. Why don't we have a drink and ask all civil-like, and maybe you could help us navigate around town. How about that, sir?
Why would we want this asshole navigating us?
Cobb,
Shush.
I was going to ask, by any chance, would you be willing to please tell us where City Hall is?
I can give you vague directions to one of the districts for a couple of gold.
You want Sabro to go ahead and cover that, Mars?
Sure. I mean, if you're willing.
Bro, I got 962. I think I'll be okay.
I appreciate it.
And a couple of gold is extortion.
We're not asking questions here, bro.
A silver is like a normal guy's day of work worth of coin.
Shish. Whatever gets us answers. Sabro doesn't care at the moment, and whatever shuts Cobb up. Like, Sabro's probably giving Cobb, like, the stink eye. Alright, I'm taking out 2
Cobb's
gold.
got one hand on his warhammer and he's ready to smash it on the bar.
Yeah, Sabro's just taking out 2 gold and kind of just, like, I guess flipping it to him.
He catches it, bites it to see if it's fool's gold. He's like, all right, checks out. And note, you guys are, I'd say, about like right here, right where the arrow's pointing.
Uh-huh.
He says you go back down the road to the crossroads, and there should be a and there should be a town crier down over there. He might have been taking a leak. I don't know if you didn't see him. So typically the town criers are the people to go to in here just to get directions for newcomers. So now, if you don't mind, I gave you the directions. Take a pint, get the hell out.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Sabro just kind of gives him a half nod, and whatever pint he gives Sabro, he's just gonna be like, if I give you mine, will you keep quiet? As he hands it to Cobb.
Excuse me, what?
He's telling you to keep quiet, the next person they talk to. And offer for
Listen,
drink.
I don't like cities. That's why I stuck out in the woods. Too many people.
Yes, but you do need to know some level of tact when we're information gathering.
The only tact I know is the one that I stepped on.
Okay, that was kind of clever.
Out of character, yeah, that was pretty clever. But,
Yeah.
but in character, Sabro is just glaring, and you like, take the damn drink.
It's actually very good quality ale.
Alright, I'll take back one of the asshole comments.
Sabro just
very-
face palms.
There's a small guffaw from the bartender.
We very much appreciate and thank you for your time and help.
Well, now unless you have unless you're buying anything else, get the hell out.
Sabro just kind of does like this kind of weird, awkward half bow as he's walking backwards. Yes, and you have a good day, and he just slinks out.
Yup.
Time to go, Cobb.
Yeah.
The thing is, if that, like, depending on how much worse he would have reacted to Sabro, I had the idea of Sabro just doing shenanigans.
Oh no.
Throw dirt in his eye. Throw dirt in his eye.
Not those kinds of shenanigans, other shenanigans
Pocket
that
sand.
you guys
Pocket
don't know
sand.
about. The shenanigans that Sabro can do that you don't know about.
You mean the one where you can charm a person?
He hasn't tried that yet. I don't even think that's a thing I can do.
It is if you take the feet for another tail. It is.
Well,
Yep.
well, you see, he only has one tail.
He only has the first tail, which does nothing.
It gives him dancing lights.
Actually, I gave that up to do the other shenanigans.
That's fine.
The tail does nothing.
Now
Anyway,
it does, yeah.
we are
He
going.
has no tails.
I have one.
He's
Anyway.
the no tails.
Anyway,
God damn it.
As soon as you guys go back to here. Now, Saburo, roll me your knowledge local to see if you can find and get any information from the town crier.
Nope. Probably.
Well then.
At least something of
guess-
use.
I don't need to roll a diplomacy check.
I guess I'm not needed. I'm gonna go refill my drink.
This is explicitly a knowledge local.
Yeah, mine is knowledge local.
Yes.
Ace, this game is being streamed, so you are now on the air.
Yeah,
So-
hi Ace. Just a thing.
Thanks for letting me know, but I was just gonna mute and listen. So
Alright,
well-
you're free to do so.
well-
Just letting
Well,
you
if
know
anything, if you don't
But
want to be on the air, you can watch the stream as well.
that. Yeah.
thank you.
I'll link it in the game 2 chat for you.
Wah.
Moving on.
Onwards.
You do find the town crier, and you do manage to talk to him, and he's rather civil. Is there anything of interest you are asking him? Basically, I'm just expediting this along a little bit.
Basically just asking him where we can find information on, like, land titles or deeds to townhouses and such.
Usually the deeds are kept inside the residencies. Just so you know, and just in case there's anything going on that that the owners need to actually prove ownership. You know.
Fair.
It's just a thing that that most documents can be easily forged. You know, and between you and me, that some people actually do it. But that's besides the point.
An unfortunate problem, but much appreciated for the information.
So unfortunately, if you're looking to find a place where deeds are archived, unfortunately, you will have to go to the. You will have to go to the. I'll go to the main law building.
And
You'll have to go to the main. You will have to go to the main law building and see if they're well, frankly, kind enough to let you in. Because you need a certain standing and rank to get in there. Unless you're going in manacles.
Don't we just need to find the residence of a guy that we know?
Well, yes, but this is meant to expedite the process.
Yeah, so can't we just like walk in and say, "Hey, we know this guy. We just need to know where he is."
Oh, if you're just looking for if you're just looking for a house that you're looking to get to because your friend lives there, why don't you just say so?
Yeah, his name's Alder, and we just need to know where his house is.
Yeah, the Foxglove townhouse.
Oh, is the foxgloves, huh? There's quite a wee bit of drama that happened with the family.
Yeah, we know. We met him in the other town.
We're investigating.
Oh
a
yeah,
few
he
things.
did go down to Sandpoint quite a few moons ago.
yeah,
Yeah, we went hunting with him. He's a nice guy.
Sarah's just
He comes from a decent cloth. Can't say much about the rest of his family though.
yeah, it's just, you understand we have to have some level of discretion when it comes to figuring out where he is, given all the drama and such that's been going on lately.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
especially since the majority are frankly non-human. Typically, non-human visitors stay down in Oh, hold on a minute. I need to reference the map. Stay down in Ordella. Or Ordelia.
And you get why, like I said, there's some amount of discretion.
Yeah, we don't want to go around just shouting his name, you know.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, it's just, well, so so you're just looking for his place of residency, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, thankfully, it's just, unfortunately, I have to do my job here now, even for you decent folk. Is just, if you give me a silver, I can give you a map of the town and just mark the location on the map for you.
For being a
I-
nice guy, I'll slap a gold in your hand.
I was going to say for your kindness, I think we can spare a bit of gold, but
Yeah, here, I'll slap a gold in his hand. See, you're much better than that bartender. That guy was a jerk.
Well, you see, he's had a quite a bit of a run-in for. He's had quite a bad few incidents with non-humans, if you know what I mean. So don't hold it against him. Nearly lost his bar a few times. The only people he really tends to tolerate are humans and elves.
Well, he just had another bad incident, but at least it didn't cause any harm.
Fair enough.
And
I'm guessing it was just a few glancing blows of words.
Oh, I threatened him several times.
Anyways,
That's enough now.
He was very rude.
we will deal with that
Don't worry
later.
about it. It's just, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
but thank you very much. We very much do appreciate it.
I mean, did you at least get a pint out of him?
Yeah, it was great, actually. Wasn't
managed.
expecting that.
Then be thankful, because it shows that he just doesn't totally hate you.
I also took back a few of the words I said.
I think that was a smart move.
Listen, you can't stay mad at somebody that hands out ale like that. That was really good. Don't get that out of the city very often.
Well, he probably charged you at least a gold, considering you ticked them off a little bit.
Yes, but we just rolled with the punches.
Aye, that's really what you gotta do sometimes. Just roll with the waves. Just roll with the waves. Go with the ocean, or however they say it.
I don't know that saying.
Yeah, it's an old sailor saying.
Oh, that's probably why. I'm an inland person.
Probably. So, yeah, just give me that silver and I'll mark the map for you.
Oh, I already slapped a gold in his hand.
Okay, so he goes. I almost got stuck in the accent for a moment.
That happens, man.
It does. But yeah, no, he takes the map, and it's basically just this big, basically the map you're seeing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, now you see. So right over here is the capital district. Typically, it's the largest of Magnamars district. It houses most of the governmental buildings, Usher's Hall, the Pediment Building. It's also a Golem Works, a school and industrial workshop for constructs, as well as the Lord Mayor's menagerie of eclectic beasts.
Ooh.
Over here is the Alabaster district, which houses some of the finest and richest and probably most snootiest aristocrats.
So he's probably there. Got it.
No, hold up. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. And don't bet all your baskets on one horse.
Good advice.
Chickens are unruly beasts.
What are you talking about? Max loves chickens. Ain't that right, boy?
Or
Or
Hang on, carry on. I'll be back in a sec.
Yes, I was just making a joke about how foxes eat chicken.
And his finger trails from down here down to over here. Right over here is the Dockaway. This is the Merchants District, and it contains probably the largest free market in Vericia. The bazaar of sales, sprawling set of buildings, ruled by the so-called princess of the market, Lady Sabria Calamaraum.
that name's a mouthful.
Oh, trust me, it is. And down over here is the low cleft, and this is the the entertainment district, where it really comes to life only after dark, if you know what I mean. Game halls, taverns, brothels, theaters, and any other means of relaxation if you're savvy to that.
Hmm.
Further down is the Keystone. It's probably one of the most relaxing, quiet districts, mostly residential. And it also houses one of the city's most largest temples, including churches to Desna, Calestra, Eristil, and Phrasma. So Magnamar is a relatively accepting town in terms of religious beliefs, as long as no one's crusading and pillaging.
I mean, that's fair.
The Crusaders, always a bit of a unruly bunch.
that, yes, that and cultist. I once heard of a friend that had to scare off a bunch of cultists after they captured him by electrocuting them. Unfortunately, it didn't scare them off.
Oh, that must have been pleasant then. Anyway, going further on, just don't take up too much of your time. It is now about probably 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man,
Oh, that's not bad.
Right over right over here next to Keystone is Beacon's Point, where this is this is the home of many of the Spine City's industries, such as shipbuilding and fishing, as well as hosts naval yards. The further one travels inward from the shore, though, the further delves into just a tangle of slums in Beacon's Point's heart, known as which is a harbor region known as Rag's End. You don't want to be caught there. The furthest down over here is Ordelia, where it's not really a part of the city; it's more of it is a suburb. It's also known as the Foreign District, where most of the non-human citizens live, along with other visitors from other nations throughout the inner sea. And then right over here, underneath the bridge here, you can't really tell, but that's known as the that's known as the Shadow. That's a place where you really don't want to be caught day nor night. It's a haven for criminals, smugglers, and even quite a few monstrous beasties.
Ooh, sounds like fun, actually.
Maybe later.
Only if you consider that fun. Whew.
I do. I love hunting wild beasties.
Well, these things aren't wild. They're more monstrous. Yeah, I had a drunken friend go there on. I had a friend go down there on a drunken bet he made. Let's just say he didn't come back in one piece.
You're just making me more excited to go down there.
We'll deal with that later, Cobb.
We'll
Yes.
heed that warning. Thank you for the advice and warning.
Again,
I can't help it. I have a little bit of a challenging streak on me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Again, if you do go down there, don't say I didn't warn you.
Of course.
And now he will point right over here and circle this portion in a surprisingly red ink from a fountain pen. Right there. That should be the vicinity of the townhouse of good old Aldern. If you do see him, send it a good word because, as far as I know, he never really returned after. Well, no, actually no, he did return. It was just he looked a little funny. So just go on and check up on the chap for you.
We'll certainly pass on the message for you.
Okay, well, carry on. I gotta go yell at other people now.
Of course. Thank you again for your time.
Yelling at people, our favorite pastime.
Oh God, that honestly, talking normally in accents is hard to do.
Well, for somebody who has a issue with stumbling over his words sometimes, yeah, talking fast can be very difficult.
Especially when you're talking in an Irish accent, you know?
Oh yeah.
Or at least stereotypical Irish.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Uh,
Your uncle the biggest your aunt. Don't forget the wee dram of the Jameson while you're at it.
but still, a few hours later, and down and a few hours and 3 gold later, you guys do now know the location of the townhouse.
Well,
You wish to investigate?
might as well. We got nothing better to do, and we're wasting daylight.
Agreed.
Nope, none of that was in character.
Oh,
So, no, that's still a circle. I accidentally drew an eye. So you're going. You guys arrive at the townhouse about 45 minutes later. Is now 12:15 in the afternoon. And
Oh man.
for the sake of things, I'm going to say that Oz went down to the library for with Charlotte and Shalelu just to gather more information for now.
Yeah.
And that you're all the rest of you are going to join in meet together at that same crossroad point later.
Yeah.
But just for the sake of it, because it is almost 5 o'clock, I do have to quickly go back to my sister's place just to check on the dog, let her out, and etc. etc. So 15-minute break.
Oh man, having a bit of an intermission.
Yep.
grab some food, some spirits, water, whatever.
Finish your
Basically.
malt.
Basically, so I'll be back.
Okay.
I guess I'll shed it. I'll set it to the intermission screen. Alright.
I've got cookies, I've got corn muffins, I've got pop. I'm gonna be fucking sugared up all night. Too bad my blood pressure will just knock me out before I actually feel it.
Alright, I'll be right at the back.
There we go.
Oh, right on, Buck.
Well,
Jeff. Launch it to you.
I guess for the little while. So how's y'all's weekend been?
not bad.
Doing good.
It's been a roller coaster for
Other
me.
than your laptop, Reaper?
Not mine, by the way. I was borrowing it from my fiance, and she got her until I could get mine back up and running.
And now there's 2 laptops dead.
No,
Wait.
just the one.
Okay.
The PC that's on its last legs is, well, still on its last legs, but using it for what I can.
Fair enough.
It's been a weekend of nothing but DNF duel for me.
It's been 1 week.
One weekend.
I had to make the freaking bare naked ladies reference.
I could also add in the fact that I played the KOF 15 beta, but I hate every single character that's available in there, so didn't really happen much.
Well, damn. I don't think this is good anymore.
Yeah, so I'm just laughing at the fact that of all things I recognize one character from the frickin' DNF duel thing, and it's kind of weird.
Which one was that?
Of all things, I recognize Crusader. I think that's who it is. And it's for
Big Priest Man?
Yeah, it's for reasons completely unrelated to DNF, because before that I had no idea what any of it was. I just know I know of the character. And it's very weird.
I found about DNF Online when it first came out on Steam, actually.
Oh,
and I played it for like 2 hours and stopped and then uninstalled it because it just wasn't for me.
And now you're playing the online and you're suddenly like, hell yeah.
No, I'm playing the fighting game and I'm like, hell fucking yeah, this game's awesome.
So what the heck is the other one?
The other one's the Brawler, the MMO.
It's what?
A brawler MMO.
Yes.
You know
How would
what?
that
I
work?
feel like I know
It's
why you
actually
stopped
not
playing.
bad.
It's kind of a little on the weird side, though, bro.
The MMO's a little on the weird side, but it's I mean, it works. It functions. It does what it does, and it does it well. I'm more interested when it turns into that 3D thing that I saw them advertising.
So, remember when I was referencing the cultist thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a callback to a previous character of mine.
That's. I figured it was something like that.
I
but, you know.
was honestly kind of tempted to have Marcy say something about, yeah, my wife really hates cultists.
Well,
She
here's the
thinks-
thing.
Ari gets it.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. It wasn't a thing where, oh, I shocked them to get away. No. I ended up killing them.
Yeah, but you know, changing things for the sake of the story, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Because, you know, yeah. They were all they all had metal on them.
Yeah, I can see how you just obliterated them.
And they couldn't do much to me, really, anyway. AC was too high.
Were you slippery or tanky?
Squishy.
So slippery.
I just had a 19 AC because of the robes I was wearing.
That's still better than Cobb.
Archmagister's robes that I somehow enchanted myself.
Nice.
So the wizard became
The dead.
No, the wizard became the... Oh, were you trying to hit me? Sorry. Try better next time.
Didn't see you there. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm just laughing because I've been planning shenanigans for a different campaign, but I can't tell basically anybody here because except for Reaper, all y'all are playing. So all I can say is I've had ideas and they're hilarious. But also seeing that, hello y'all.
Yeah, not bad.
Doing well.
A cat has decided I don't require my left hand.
Well, if you're at a computer, you really only need your right.
Unless you're a left-handed mouse user.
I am not.
Even then, most lefties probably don't left-hand mouse. Because then you can't really do shit on your keyboard.
Eh. You can still do left-handed on your keyboard. Just get one of those keyboards that splits in half and then swap them around.
Yeah, but it's more in the fact that like if you're playing games and shit, most things are keybound where your left hand is doing all key stuff and right hand is mouse.
Could you imagine trying to play a game where your non-dominant hand, sorry, your right hand is on Lasad?
No.
You'd be hitting crouch with your thumb and space with your pinky.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, people would probably just rebind it to where they're like using like OK, L, and the colon.
God damn it.
The only thing I don't want to see is somebody try to jump to their scroll wheel again. That was weird.
Oh,
You know what that reminds me of? I watched someone play Untitled Goose Game, and they keybinded honk to the scroll wheel. You can just about imagine where that was going. Basically, yeah.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf? Well, check shitpost.
Oh no. Goomba on the Roomba.
I feel the second thing I posted is a little close to home for Mistiv and Dark.
Yeah, why don't you check voicemail for that one?
What?
Oh yeah, the
Let's-
cats.
Check shitpost.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
check
yeah.
shitpost and then check voicemail.
Oh yeah, the cat's staring. Judging.
Both of them.
Still there.
Do you realize how difficult it is to get those two in the same place?
Immensely because they're cats.
It's like herding cats.
The orange one really doesn't like the small one.
What about the small one?
The small one loves to follow the orange one around.
Ah, the lost
But
Ah.
the orange one will find a place to sit, and the small one will find somewhere else to sit. Because if the small one comes over to the orange one, she gets up and moves. Which usually leads to playing, which usually leads to the small one getting smacked a couple of times.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of the weird, like, relationships of all the cats for Claire. Because, like, Lulu is just constantly in everyone else's business, and Momo just starts smacking the shit out of him.
Well, someone's a masochist.
No, Lulu
Lulu's
wants
just a
food.
glutton.
Yeah, Lulu
Lulu
just
has
wants
one
food.
mode and one mode only. Feed me.
Yeah.
And then there's Lulu Jr.
Oh yeah.
Dodo.
Dodo. And then there's Dee Dee, who is just a dumbass.
Well, Dee Dee is quite literally the dumb muscle. but with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
So, DD Himbo?
Kind of, because he's a Norwegian forest cat.
Ah, it's a Ouija.
But I mean, Choo Choo is just shy. We don't exactly see much of Nana or Toto, just because I think they don't like being on camera.
Yeah.
But I mean, Choo Choo kind of does whatever Choo Choo wants.
Yeah.
She just vibes.
Yeah.
What would you say for not Lulu, Lala and Coco?
Coco is kind of like a Momo, where just does whatever.
And TT.
TT
is
is
just sick of everyone's shit.
Yeah, TT's the grouchy old lady. Also, yes, you do need to play the Xenoblades.
Do it eventually, jeez.
Not you!
Actually, I don't have any of them, so I can't. I have to go buy them. I just need to play the Tales series.
Oh god, I think the Tales of games might be even longer than the Xenoblade games.
Yeah, cause I'm like 30 hours into Berseria, and I've been told that I'm about a third of the way in.
Yeah, I'm only like 14, but then I kind of realized I blitzed through the story. And then I come across one of those beasts that you're supposed to hunt, like, way in the future, and I ended up having to slowly beat it down.
Well,
I won, and then I got paid for it.
yeah, maybe one day Xeno X will get ported, but I think at this point it might be a case of it'll get remade, basically. And fix some of the major things of X. I don't know. I just really like the Xeno games, but also just in particular I like the Dunban. How much more time do we have to wait for DJ?
Well, he had to leave to go to his sister's house, so...
10:15.
Yeah, he said 15 minutes, but depends on what's actually going on at his sister's house.
Just letting that dog go.
Yeah, and you don't know how long that takes. Sometimes they don't like to listen. As I've had a deaf husky before.
Oh, mine just doesn't like to listen.
Yeah, we didn't realize he was deaf until he started going blind. And then we took him to the vet, and it's like, yeah, he can't hear shit. It's like, oh, that's why he doesn't listen to me anymore.
Implying he listened at all.
He used to. He used to do commands sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Husky. Stubborn assholes.
Whiny babies.
That too.
They whine, they cry,
They sing.
they wish.
Wow. Wow.
If it makes a good joke, I'll be as brutal as I want.
I've heard like 6 or 7, maybe 8 huskies howl at the same time before. Remember, I worked at a dog daycare for 5.5 fucking years.
I've heard a husky actually say words.
Yes.
It doesn't know what the words are that it's saying, but they can say it. It's not actually like vocally speaking, it's just howling in such a way that it sounds like words.
Yeah, like roar, roar, roar.
Yes, I know, Kitty. You don't like it when I make dog sounds because you don't like dogs.
I
Actually, you don't like anybody.
I was gonna say, ironically, my dog doesn't seem to mind when I make cat sounds.
No, I have the orange baby in my lap, and she's the grumpy when it's anything other than me. She don't like other dogs. She don't like other cats. She only likes me, and she's in my lap purring right now.
So, more picky than Bagel.
Oh, she is extremely picky. Like the kitten will eat anything that I give her if I willingly hand it to her. This one will eat nothing but the exact food that I buy her. She won't eat the soft food. She won't eat any other flavor of food. Only Meow Mix chicken flavor.
Ah, the chimkin.
It's kind of like how apparently Peanut only likes the pate, according to Brave.
I don't know how to feel about the kitten. The kitten went straight for the adult cat food and never touched the kitten chow when I first got her. In fact, I actually had to mix the two together just so I could get rid of it. The kitten was just like, I'm a big cat. I eat big cat food. And then everything else. Actually, the orange one here, Nemi, she won't even drink milk.
Well, to be fair, cats are generally lactose intolerant.
But the kitten will drink it happily. In fact, she'll try to take my bowl out of my hand when I'm eating cereal. And then she gets pushed off my lap because she's not supposed to do that. And I say pushed, I mean gently pushed.
It reminds me of kind of reminds me of the lady I knew who raises chickens. Her response is sometimes you just gotta punt a chicken.
Yes.
And then I made the obvious joke.
Go.
No, not that one. Fable.
The reign of chickens.
Fable and chicken kicking.
The revenge of chicken.
Kicking. While we wait for DJ off camera, I'm playing Kirby's Dreamland. I don't remember if it's 3 or nothing, but I have Tiny Bird Friend.
I wanted to go over to my PlayStation and boot up DNF while we waited because I can play on the TV and still hear you guys at the same time, but I wouldn't be able to talk. So I refrained. I'm just kind of sitting here with the cat.
Lol.
Who is currently putting all her weight against one leg, rubbing her head against my my knee as I'm scratching her back, and purring like a insert muscle vehicle here. Muscle car here.
I was gonna say you could just be like purring like a motorboat.
No, don't motorboat. Cat don't like water. I say this one don't like water. The other one is so intrigued by it, she'll sit in a sink while the water's running. And then wonder why she can't stand up in it.
Fair.
I tried using that technique to teach her why she shouldn't be laying in the sink, and then she starts playing with the water.
What is she, part tiger?
Maybe.
One of the few cats that actually swim.
I mean, there's also like a couple of domestic breeds that like water. I think there's like a specifically Turkish one.
I saw this really, really fluffy kitten being taught how to not hate water. It was kind of adorable. They were like putting her in, it was trying to put her into this big pool of water, but they only filled it up to just enough to get her toes wet.
Mm-hmm.
And the illusion made it look like it was deeper than it actually was. So the kitten's freaking out, and then they slowly lower it down. It's like, oh, this isn't so bad. And starts running around playing.
I mean, the Korean cat lady that we watch, she regularly bathes the kitties. They only somewhat mind.
Yeah, I did see that when you adopt a kitten, you're supposed to bathe it and teach it how to not be afraid of water. But I never did that with any of my cats, and they seem to be perfectly clean, except as I'm petting the one in my lap, she's shedding like there's no tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's right. The weather has been confusing to animals on their
Very.
shed patterns. Oh Lord, it's been chaos.
It's okay. When it gets cold outside, this one actively comes over to sit in my lap because she likes it when it's warm. Whereas the other one will sit in the windowsill and her paws will get freezing cold. And then she'll come running to me. It's like, why are my feetsies cold?
No, no, the beans.
No, she beans.
Her
We can't
beans,
let
her
go of
multicolored
these people.
beans.
Ah, she's got pinto beans.
She is a weird colored cat. She got the multicolored toe beans. She got the tortoiseshell back. She got the pure white undercoat. She weird. This one's just pure orange tabby with the little pink toe beans.
Now, you want a cat that we used to have around. It was a lynx tabby.
Ouch.
Fucker would still corned beef hash if you gave it a chance.
No, the hash.
And it played fetch.
Nice. The little one would sort of play fetch with me. Back when she had a toy that wasn't destroyed.
Oh, I killed a Kikimora.
And the cat was a little pervert. It would follow you into the bathroom.
Both my cats do that. If I leave the door open, they will walk in there with me.
It also will get in the shower with you.
I don't want to test that. Because if the little one tries to jump up in the bathtub with me, she will get stuck in there.
Uh-huh.
And she'll flail around until she's allowed out.
Hmm.
This one, I don't have to worry about, because the moment water is involved, she's out.
Is it because
Fuck this shit
the
up, man.
tub is slippery?
It's it's because her beans, when they're wet, just have no friction. She can't hold on to anything. Same thing with the sink. If I turn the water on and she jumps in there, then her feet get wet and she can't get out of the sink and she's just sliding around.
It's overall just a bad time.
It's kind of funny to watch, but at the same time, she's struggling really hard, so I try to help her out. It's like, oh, this bowl is like perfectly shaped for me. I'm gonna lay on it. Turns on the water to wash my hands. Oh my goodness, water. I'm gonna play with it. Oh shit, I can't stand up anymore. I'm just gonna spin in this bowl until somebody lets me out.
Spinning in circles.
As she's currently sleeping on the top of her cat tower. And the other one left me, so I'm just left with this hairball.
She's not a husky.
Yeah, thank God it's not a husky. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God, that hair.
You have fur in places you didn't even know you had places.
In places you didn't even know you had places.
There's so much hair, I could build another one of him.
You're not wrong. Oh God.
I didn't know fur could get stuck on the ceiling. How did it get on the other side of the fan?
Husky.
So much husky. One husky, and during shedding season, you will only see hair. Your eyes will be hair.
Yeah.
I
Supposedly.
hope you have a strong vacuum cleaner.
And hope the dog also likes the vacuum.
Oh yeah, that was a problem with another dog.
Let me guess,
Really
attacked.
did not like.
Let me guess, attacked.
It barked furiously, would try to like jump at it, but then whenever it got close, they would back away. So it was kind of like playing, but she was very aggressive with the vacuum cleaner.
Ah,
It was a pug.
meanwhile, my dog just don't like vacuum or loud noises.
Yes, but your dog is what some would call an ankle biter.
No, it's called she's
No?
a scaredy cat. Also, Belly is not a small dog. She is 20 pounds of a bork.
Only 20?
Well, she's a mix of a Lhasa Apso and a King Charles Cavalier, so she's on the larger end of small dog.
My mom had a pug that was 50 pounds.
That's very big for a
Okay, I'm
pug.
back.
Hello.
I'm talking about Lily, DJ.
Let me get
Chunky
through
pug.
this level first,
Oh,
and
the pug?
then we can get back
Yeah.
to things.
My mom's pug, Lily.
Yeah.
That's
50-pound puggle.
oh, Puggle.
No, it's just a pug. I just call her a puggle because it's funny.
Because she's
Okay.
fat.
I was gonna say, if it was a puggle, then that's a bit more understandable.
Well,
No,
remember,
she's like a pug Boston Terrier, I believe it was. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen her in a while.
remember, if you combine a pug with a husky, you get a hug.
Don't mind
You know
me.
what?
I'm
Fair.
just using this tiny bird to fly.
What?
While you were gone, I started playing Kirby's Dream Land, and I've got a tiny green bird friend.
Is that on stream or?
No, it's just
No.
Okay, I'm just like, okay, well, if anything, stop the shenanigans
on
and
a
let's get back to
second.
other shenanigans.
what?
But shenanigans is all I know. Without them, I have nothing.
And I got cider.
Without the shenanigans, you are nothing.
And I got hot cider.
I have corn
Alright.
muffins and cookies and pop.
All right, I'm
Nice.
gonna set the thing back to the
To the thing.
back to the D&D, but I'm in the middle of a level, so I'll get back to that in a second.
Can't you
Good.
just,
I'm almost at the end. Is the point?
Okay, well,
Chill
We
your
can
tits.
multitask here. We're adults.
so what happened the meanwhile of me
Shooting the shit.
being gone?
The
So
moment
shoot
you
shit.
left, we started talking about animals.
Okay.
And DNF.
I mentioned it a few times, and then you brought up knowing a character from Dungeon Fighter Online, and then that was about the end of
Oh.
the conversation.
Ah.
By the way, check the other
Oh,
chat.
actually, then I know a few more things from Dungeon Fighter Online because
Look-
I'm familiar with the freaking sprites and stuff.
Look at shitpost and then look at voicemail.
That's a dead DJ.
No, I saw something funny in another chat, which I'll be saying to Ari after the session. Eric, there's any time for an oh no, it'll be time for an oh no,
Oh no.
basically.
Be careful, you don't want to summon the Kool-Aid Man Golem.
Oh no. What?
He beat what's his face? Macho Man.
Randy Savage?
I'm not getting into that. I am not getting into that right now.
Oh God. Okay, I just had a terrible thought.
Oh boy.
Kool-Aid Man Golem versus Majima.
Majima would win.
Yeah, but we're gonna love to see the fight though, if it happens.
In D&D
I mean-
sense, yeah.
All
But what
right,
about a
I'm
whole
back.
herd of Kool-Aid golems?
No.
Oh, DJ's been through that. He knows how bad it is. Do not do horde of any golem ever.
It's
Horde of
shit.
golem.
Listen, you weren't supposed to win the fight.
Anyway, are we back for Pathfinder?
Yes, we are.
And
Okay.
they won the fight. So I summoned more.
Okay, so
You're supposed to run away. Or get caught. Your choice.
summon Akiba and she just suplexes one into the wall.
She did! And then ran the other ones around because she had like a 60-foot move speed at the time.
Monks get stupid, especially Dex monks.
Dex monks are ultimate.
Dex monks are stupid.
It's a slow start because of the low damage without strength, but once you get past that with the finesse bullshit, like then it gets fun.
Yeah, because technically,
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, you can technically enchant Amulet of Mighty Fist, which is the monk's like bread and butter magical item, with Agile, which will add Dex to damage.
yeah, but that's the only thing. That's the only other thing you can add on to it.
I don't know if that's entirely true because I think it gave like a list of things you could do, but like Agile was one of the prominent enchantments for it. But it's
No.
just if you get any more onto it, it gets ridiculously expensive.
Well, no, is it you can only have one enchantment at a time.
Now, the way the enchantment works is you can only have an enchantment equal to the base enchantment of up to 5 on any weapon or item.
Anyway, back to it.
Yeah. Enchantment has a whole table, and I read the table.
Back to the game.
Latte.
Sorry for that
Dark, you
15
here?
minute. Sorry for that 15-minute intermission because it's just a matter of I had to go check on a dog.
Bork.
Dark.
Yeah, basically.
Now, DJ's reminded me of maths.
Okay, good.
Not the
Dark's
maths.
here. Dark's here. Good. We're good to go.
By checking on a dog.
No, I mentioned the magic table, and I remember how much math I had to go through.
Anyway. So when you guys reach the townhouse, sorry, I slept weird and my jaw's been hurting all day. And when you guys get to the townhouse, the gate's unlocked.
Oh, this is...
And it's actually a relatively nice. It's actually a relatively nice yard.
Do you think they have grounds
Couple
keepers still
couple of-
visit around here?
And
Well,
how
it's
would they pay them?
Well, the thing is, it's a nice yard, but it is a tad overgrown. You do see a shed over here, and right over here is the main entrance. What do you do?
Saburo is going to go up to the door.
You're going up to the door.
5 gold says it's locked. And no one's home.
You don't have to make a bet. We killed the people. So I was going to try the door anyway.
Yes, but weren't there stories that... Wasn't there a story that there were survivors?
Well, also at the same... Also... Well, actually, the building itself is 3 stories tall, and all the windows are boarded up. Basically, again, it's just a matter of Basically, it's the matter of when the town crier said he hasn't seen Aldrin in a while, he means he hasn't seen him in a while.
Well then.
As you guys know what happened to him.
Yeah.
So, the door is indeed locked.
Like we figured otherwise.
You
Now,
can pay me later. I've
never-
got an idea.
Sabro just like, I didn't accept the bet.
Will you accept a bet if I think I can find a way to get in?
Sabro just kind of steps aside. After you.
Tatsuya goes up to the door and pulls out a key. He tries the key on the door.
And it turns. The key turns and the door opens. Now you just get to the reveal tool. Why is that hide? I hate this freaking program. So much.
Got it open.
And the house is just as dark as you expected. The only light flooding into this probable lobby area, or in this case, it perhaps looks like a waiting room, is the light from the door itself. The place is covered in dust and cobwebs.
Don't one of you have a undying light torch?
I think that might be. I think that might be Marcy because she's the only one without dark vision.
Marcy, don't you have that light spell?
Well, someone's got a torch that.
Someone has to have a light spell.
Hold on,
I have a
hold on.
torch if you want a normal torch.
Hang on, I'm checking my inventory. I think I've got it.
You
Let's
want
see.
just a normal
Yep.
torch?
Yeah,
Ever-burning
Oh, yeah.
torch.
We're gonna take that sucker out of the bag. It's probably hot in there.
I mean,
The ever-burning torch does not light things on fire.
I know I was making a joke.
And also, you can snuff the flame. It's just that once it's going, typical means of putting it out won't actually snuff it.
I was gonna say, it's like, well, while Marcy is searching her purse, I'm going in.
Found it.
I mean, Sabro can see, so.
I mean, so can Tatsuya.
And also, again, Marcy, you don't really need the torch. You can just cast the light spell, because I believe you do have that.
Torch is fun, though.
Torches, yeah. Torches don't use up spell slots.
Light's a 0-level spell.
Sheesh. We'll deal with that
Hey.
later.
Each class has different levels for spells at times.
Yes, I know, but in this case, light's a consistent 0-level spell. Well, Mr.
Coming in, Cobb.
What was that?
His
What?
mic.
You got squelched. You went squelchy there for a moment. Mistiv, are you not going to move in?
Oh, yeah.
Give him a minute.
I'll give him 5 minutes.
You
Don't
gave
give
us
me
15.
5 minutes.
He's like, don't give me 5 minutes. I'll take that entire time.
He would, just out of spite.
I want
Okay,
Sabro
I'll wait
to...
outside.
I was gonna say, I want Sabro to be
You're
dramatic.
waiting outside? Okay.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so so you're opening that door?
Yeah, I just wanted to be dramatic about it.
Okay, so
This house is small.
Roll for drama. No, I'm not rolling for drama. Ah, what a exquisite rug.
it almost seems like you guys went in through the back way.
Looks like we're in the dining room.
No, this itself is the lobby. This is the back way. You guys went in through the back way.
Still, Sabro's response is, what an exquisite rug. He doesn't
It's
like
a
the
rug.
rug.
You take one room, I take the other, Marcy?
It's indeed
That
a rug.
works.
Can I roll up the rug?
No, you cannot.
I'm not
That-
I'm not taking the rug.
Is the rug actually nailed down for once?
I'm clarifying, I'm not taking the rug, I'm rolling it up because Sabro doesn't like it.
Why don't you like the rug? Ah,
Sorry.
ah.
Sorry.
Why don't you like the rug?
Because he doesn't like the ornateness of the rug. It is terrible taste.
It offends him.
Says the noble.
I said that on a character.
It's
Oh, I
smug
was talking
aura.
about Sabro.
Its smug aura mocks me.
Oh, that means it reminds you of where you're from. Got it.
So can I roll up the rug?
Roll me a strength check. 'Cause that's a big rug. This is a 15-foot. This is a 15-foot by 10-foot rug.
This is an 18 succeed.
It's just
Yes.
he rolls up the rug.
Now we just need to find a way to hide the rug. In the roll 20.
Just
I'm
scribble
not
over it
taking
in
the
red.
rug.
Anyway.
You're not taking the rug because then I'll be calling shenanigans.
No, I am not taking the rug. Zaro just hates this rug.
Well, anyway.
I'll let you guys do your stuff.
Marcy and Tatsuya are checking opposite rooms.
Well, you guys are just in the way right now.
Okay, you going to open up and actually enter the room?
I am going to cautiously walk into the room.
Okay, so move into the room. Move in one square to the right.
Something tells me I need to roll stealth.
Hi. And you
No.
see this,
Oh.
and it swings at you. Note, this is flat-footed, so it's going to swing a longsword at you.
This is gonna hurt.
Does a 15 hit you flat-footed?
Yeah.
Take 8 damage.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Youch.
Yeah, it could have been. Actually, no, it gets sneak attack.
Oh.
Good thing I haven't removed the damage yet.
But it doesn't tell me what.
Isn't sneak attack a standard roll style?
Yes, but it doesn't tell me what dice for sneak attack it has.
Hmm. They didn't think of that.
Oh, and then I get the actual book to see if that stat block tells me.
Well, for now,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take that off.
Too far. Hold up. Here we go. So, No, I skipped a couple pages again.
There's a reason why you didn't have me roll stealth, isn't there?
Well,
There's a reason why he was so insistent on making you step into the room.
Well, it's something that he's been doing for the past few sessions anyway.
Hey, you know.
Something tells me that thing's immune to stealth, or else he would have had me roll stealth when entering the room cautiously. Know what I mean?
Okay, well, so if anything, there's no stat block in the book. It's in the bestiary. So I'm just going to say it gets an extra 1d6, just for sake of things.
Don't forget to make a note of that.
We'll take an extra 1 damage.
Let me guess. Now to roll initiative.
Well, first off, Sabro, do you walk into the room you're going after?
I mean, does he hear any scuffling from behind him, or is he too far away to hear scuffling?
You do hear some scuffling behind you, because you probably hear Tachia scream.
Ah. Ah, a wimp. No, he doesn't say that.
I think he stuck on that same tack that I did earlier.
Oh, you can actually hear his lisp for once.
Saying, "Oh shit!"
Oh shit. Yeah, Saburo is going to be cautious about this and slowly enter his room.
Okay. Are you actually going to stealth?
Yes, because that is what I do. Does a 26 work?
To be fair, DJ.
Hold up.
Sure thing.
Hold up. Do. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Okay, so you go in and you don't see anything just yet.
Interesting. Just what the hell is
But
that?
yeah, Marcy, you hear Tatsuya scream, and Cobb, you also hear him scream.
I better go help.
Question.
Yes.
The fact that you didn't have me roll stealth when I said I was cautiously entering the room, is it immune to stealth?
No, it was just literally standing right there. So regardless whether you're stealth or not, you were in plain sight.
Fair enough.
I wasn't pulling a double standard here. It's just it was standing right there.
Okay, now for initiative.
Yeah, basically.
Well, fuck.
Well, considering you got slapped, that makes sense.
I don't even get a reactionary attack out of that.
You don't. Okay, Penal Gallery.
Yes, hello, I am I am of the gallery of the peanuts.
You joining in, Marcy?
Yeah, give me a sec. Eh?
Yeah, I have your token clicked when you click your initiative.
Am I doing it?
Don't worry, I had it.
If you want to join in on the...
Okay, there we go.
Okay, well, considering the thing already got... Actually, no, that was technically a surprise one, so no. There we go.
Saburo is not paying any attention, he also know.
Okay. So technically that was a surprise run for the Stalker. It's going to take a slam action against you.
Oh, no.
Oh no, slam.
There's a 14 hit.
This is still flat-footed?
No.
Okay, so
you are.
it's normal AC now.
Yep.
It does not hit.
Okay, you're lucky. Marcy, what are you doing? Because you just hear Tatsuya scream, get slashed at, and you see a leathery arm go past the doorway.
Well, I can't exactly attack it from where I am.
You don't know what it is. This is a wall. There's a wall.
You can always walk past me. Yes, you'll trigger a attack.
No,
No.
because going from here to here to here is still staying within its threatened zone. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's 15 feet, and you want to take a swing at this leathery fuck? Go ahead. That hits.
Bonk.
Thunk.
Okay, Saber, what are you doing?
What the hell is in front of him?
That's a pillar.
Okay.
Actually, I think that's actually more like a glass case, but point.
Is there anything in the glass case, or is it just empty
Nope.
like that?
It's just empty.
Yeah, he's just gonna...
No treasures for you, sticky fingers.
It's time.
Not yet. Yeah, he's just gonna wander back out. And just like, Tatsuya will be fine.
This is karma for setting up the fool's bet, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, Aries, is that all your movement?
That's 10 feet as such, and I'm not inspecting any more rooms until he hears confirmation that Tatsuya...
So that is your turn.
Yeah.
Kikab. You cannot hit him through the door. You cannot hit him through that wall corner.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that. Little fucking mother. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Max. Get him.
Bark.
$15 misses.
Ooh. That would have been nice damage, though.
Oh, the nice part is the trip attempt afterwards.
But is that
Ignore the second attack because I moved, so it's only one attack.
Okay. Don't worry about that because if anything, once you guys get to BAB of 6, I'm gonna want your second attack calculated anyway, so that's fine, Mistiv.
Yeah, it just automatically does it. I can't control it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because I moved. I only get the one attack.
That
so
hits.
25.
You slash the leathery fuck.
That didn't feel satisfying.
Well, it's satisfying to me that it's gonna die eventually.
It's so leathery.
Okay, Tatsuya, what are you doing?
Question.
This thing is looking at you with its wrinkled face.
Question. Is it considered undead?
You don't know that. Roll me a skill check.
Knowledge Arcana or something?
Could work. It is an aberration.
So not considered undead.
Nope. It is an aberration.
Just checking my spells.
And no fireball. I'm kidding.
I know that.
Just the town guy's like, what the fuck was that?
That one guy's gonna lose his job for letting in these nutcases.
No, he was just a town crier and just basically just telling people directions.
Yeah, and he's gonna get in trouble for letting these fucks know where this place was.
Ah.
So what are you doing?
Dying.
You can cast a spell.
Yes.
At the risk of an attack of opportunity, you gotta make a concentration check.
But what if its said spell is a touch spell?
You're still casting a spell. Right, Mistiv?
No, ranged. Only ranged spells incur the attack of opportunity, as
Okay.
do ranged weapons.
Okay, so if it's a melee touch attack for the spell, you
Yeah,
can use it
shocking
up.
grasp doesn't incur attacks of opportunity. It never has.
Okay, so then yeah, Reaper, as long as it's a melee touch attack spell.
Yeah, spells like with the cone and with the lines, like yeah, they all incur the attack of opportunity, but like specifically touch spells don't.
I'm pretty sure its touch AC is higher than that.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, the normal touch base is 10, so unless he has like a -3 dex, yeah.
See.
Yeah, typically anything under 10, just assume you miss.
I'm going to use bonus action.
Cry. Okay, so now note you cannot attack with these, but your
I know.
claws, you do have your fancy ass nails out now.
You can also 5-foot step out the door to incur a line of sight issue.
I will do the 5-foot step.
Because if he wants to keep going after you, he's gonna have to step outside.
yeah, but then he'll get flanked.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta play it smart, dude.
Oh shit! I technically have flank because of Max, don't I?
Yes.
No,
Well, you can't hit him through the door, but yeah, technically you would.
because right over here, that's a doorway. So technically this.
Well, I could bullshit a magic missile, and we'd still have to figure out if that was flanking. But it doesn't matter because magic missile always hit.
Yeah, magic missiles always hit, so so it's not flanking regardless. Nor will you be able to get any sort of sneak attack off if you did have it.
No, of course not.
Swing. Does a 23 hit the dog?
You fucking know it does. 23 hits anything. Except Akiba, so fuck you.
Okay, Max takes 10 damage.
I mean, if I pull up my shield, a 23 wouldn't hit me. That's because I'm a slippery little fuck.
Yeah. But that's just a doggo.
With a higher AC than me.
Okay. Is that all it's gonna do?
Yeah. And at the top of the round, hey Sabro, make me a perception check.
Alright.
Got another one attacking you.
What? Alright, then.
You know, something tells me we shouldn't open up that other door.
Unless we're all together?
Well, there's
Why are you
my-
rolling initiative?
Because... I don't
You
know.
already rolled initiative before.
No, I didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yes, you did. You rolled a 16.
No, I didn't.
No.
No.
Then whose 16 was that?
Marcy's.
No, Marcy
No.
rolled a 21.
There's a 15 initiative labeled Saburo.
Yeah, I just put that there. I did.
Then where'd that 16 earlier come from? Because you're on the list.
What, 16?
What?
There's no 16 on the list,
There's no
DJ.
16. The last 16 rolled was
That's why I'm
ago.
saying. Then how was Sabro on the turn order in the first place?
He wasn't. He never was.
You even asked. And I said no, and you're like, okay.
Then
you gave Sabro a turn in the turn order, but he didn't have an initiative. Unless you're looking at a GM layer initiative.
that's a thing.
Yes!
Okay, I didn't know that.
Any GM layer token is still on the turn order. When you put it in the GM layer, it just turns the turn order invisible.
Okay,
It
I
allows
didn't know
for-
that.
It allows for sneaky opponents to be sneaky.
I didn't actually know that. Thank you.
Now you know.
Either way, Saber, you're getting slapped.
Alright.
18.
Flat-footed.
18. No, not flat-footed because he has uncanny
yeah.
dodge.
Right.
Also, no.
It doesn't hit you.
No.
Okay, so you just swings and you just duck down. You do a split.
Sabra just goes sploot.
No, not a split. He does a split.
I mean,
Anyway, Marcy, what are you doing? You can cast a spell. You can do whatever.
Does anyone need healing urgently to where
No.
it's life or death?
no.
No.
Well,
You
max.
do have
Max
you
is
do
like
have
a third
offensive
of his
spells.
HP down.
You do have.
Don't worry
offensive
about
spells.
Max. Kill the thing.
I do have what, DJ?
You do have offensive spells. Remember that.
I know.
I think he was
Does Marcy have
asking more
touch?
out of posterity.
As long as they're touched, they're useful right now. Like your trident, if you have that ready.
Is that a touch spell?
We treat it as one because we're treating the trident as a weapon.
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's ready, but
Attacks with the trident are melee touch attacks, Mistiv.
It's a touch attack?
Yes.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, we've been using it like that for a while. Remember?
Marcy hardly ever gets to use it.
But when she
When's
does.
the last time Marcy used it?
Book
Okay.
1.
should I just use it even though it's me not selected, DJ?
I mean, if you wish to change out one of your other spells, I will let you. That's not your that's not your domain spell.
Wait, no, it was early book 2. Because it was book 2 when I got the one spell.
Anyway, do you wish to swap out?
I'm trying to figure out what I would swap out for it.
Mm.
I guess Iron Mistake.
You gotta swap it out from your second level spells, Dark. Not your third level spells. Okay, you know what? Just to make this easy for you, there you go.
Oh, okay. That's not rolling the attack.
Yes, because you gotta roll the attack. Because you gotta roll.
It's
you
in your.
You gotta roll your melee.
Oh
Yeah.
Scroll down, please.
So
I said scroll down, please. Why isn't it? There we go. Sheesh. There we go. Loves that attack climatic as hell. And probably doesn't even connect.
it's a touch attack, Dark.
Oh.
So does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
1d8 plus 3?
Actually, yes, in this case, because it's 1 point per 2 caster levels. Ten
10
damage.
damage.
Woohoo.
Okay, Sabro,
So,
you just did a split.
yeah. Let me see what I got. if it wasn't for it being ranged, it'd be funny for him to just pull out the short bow, but I guess he's just gonna basically straighten up and stabby stab with his rapier.
I mean, if you want to do the short
Hang-
bow, all
hang
you
on.
need to do is 5-foot step away.
Amanda doinky to doink.
Yeah, but I was making more of a joke of the fact that, like, he was doing the splits. So he's just gonna stab.
Doinky to doink. Hey, you hit.
My usual good roll, bad damage.
I mean, 5 is better than nothing.
True. And then he is also going to just a 5-foot step out of the way. Like, maybe I should not be standing so close to this thing. It managed to
Pick
sneak up on the sneaky guy.
All right, here's how you do the smarts. 5-foot step over here. Max, flank him. 5-foot step over here.
And then you go... I don't know.
What?
Max knows 2 commands: attack and flank. Bite him, Max. You didn't bite him.
you didn't bite him.
You tried really hard, but that's okay.
That
Does a 30 hit?
Yeah, that does hit.
Subsequently, does a 16 hit?
No, Mistiv, you can't make a full attack action because you use your movement.
5-foot steps are free actions.
Yes, but they use up your movement.
No, they don't. Well, yeah, they technically do, but they don't count as move actions, which means I still have my full attack action. So fuck you.
And he is correct.
Well, fuck you. That 16 doesn't hit.
Fuck you. We've been through this for how many years, DJ? And you still don't know that rule. How dare you?
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you.
Anyway, fucking lizard.
If we're finished quoting,
I just-
early VTubers.
No, I had a curse thought. Like, it was up first. I just imagine. So you know
What was that first sentence?
I said if we're finished quoting early.
No, I was talking to Ari, not
no,
you, Dark.
I said I had a
Was that
curse
English?
thought. I had a curse thought. Just imagine, you know, when you leave Beetle's shop or buy something, when it said thank you,
Fuck you.
yeah, you steal from him. He's like, fuck you.
You know there's a mod for that somewhere.
I
Hey,
don't think
Tatya, what
years.
are you doing? You can hear some rustling going down over in this direction. What are you doing?
what you doing.
Go help the fox boy.
You two have that one covered, right? Well,
Yeah. Is there another one?
Sabros, is there another one?
Another what?
I
Leathery thing.
think that's a yes.
Free
help-
action to
go
yell
help
for your
him.
life.
Let's see.
I
Go
mean,
help Sabro. We got this.
Got it.
Free
Let's see.
we're using a lot of free action.
Like that's why they're called free actions.
Yeah, but you earlier said free action to cry.
Which apparently to DJ means you can't full attack.
Shut up.
Move 20.
And you are confirmed. There is another one, and Sabro is just like, what do you mean another one?
Yeah, another one came. Decided to say hello when I walked through the door.
You know, where's these things chainsaws? I heard that Leatherface had a chainsaw. What's a chainsaw?
Anyway, Tatya, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay. Let's see. Not too early for that. Too close quarters as well. I am going
Excuse me.
Fuck it.
The fuck it bucket.
No. I am going to.
You shoot him with a crossbow.
Yep.
Okay,
That
you hit
is-
it. You hit it, and the bolt just sticks into its leathery flesh.
Oh.
Took damage though. The bolt is just stuck inside its flesh.
I hope you don't want that back.
Because just look at that face.
Oh god. Question.
Answer?
Are the bolt shafts metal?
No, they're wood.
Ah!
You were gonna try and electrocute him.
Yeah, I still have that scroll of shocking grasp, by the way.
I have wand of shocking grasp. I think.
And this thing's gonna smack Marcy.
That I
Good
did.
luck.
Okay, does a 20 beat your AC, Marcy?
I don't believe so, but let me check just in case.
I think you have to check if a 20 hits.
It does not.
Okay, good, because you're getting hit regardless. Because I was checking for confirmation,
Hmm.
and you're lucky it didn't confirm.
Oh, it was a crit.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You wanna know what its crit damage would have been?
Too
What?
damn high.
20.
Ouch.
Mm.
So take
Oh.
8 damage. Take 8 damage instead, Marcy.
Not stellar.
Would you rather take 8 or 12 more?
No, I mean, regardless, it's not stellar.
I think he has a point on that one.
Hey, you're not Tatsuya.
Okay, this thing's going to take a 5-foot step up, and it's going to attack Saburo with its own natural reach.
Oh!
Unfortunately, it misses Saburo because it only rolled a 10.
So it's just like, I wish I could stop doing the splits here.
Well, no, okay, no, you didn't actually do a split this time around, but it's just you basically just get out of the way as the thing basically just extends its fucking arm out and tries to swipe at you with the longsword.
I'm
And
just
you're like, I didn't see. I'm glad I saw that coming.
I'm just making a joke. He's not limber enough for this shit.
Marcy,
What,
you
Saburo-
just
what,
got
Tatsuya
flat.
is?
Okay. What's my most damaging attack, which isn't fireball?
You want to
Which
say that
you
again,
still have the trident on you.
Reaper?
What, and Tatsuya is flexible enough?
I didn't hear it the first time. That's why I asked.
Okay, yeah, that will hit. Roll damage.
Oh.
That
I
is
did-
5, and you kill it.
Hooray.
But now the room smells like cooked leather.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Saburo.
Cobb, do you see
Wait.
anything useful in here?
You know what?
No.
Saburo is just gonna cast Magic Missile with the wand he's holding.
Okay. What caster level did I say that wand is?
Isn't it caster level 1 since that's the spell level that it unlocks?
It
Well,
does.
that's the-
It doesn't
what's
have
the-
anything specific written on it. It just says wand of magic missile, so I think it's first level.
Okay then.
So it's just 1d4.
Yep.
5 damage.
The bolt of energy just flies out, does a spin, and just smacks the thing in the side of the head, and takes 4 damage. You may have mildly pissed it off.
Mildly.
Mild.
Cobb. Your turn.
So I didn't get confirmation. Is there another one?
Yes, there's another one.
You
might
didn't
wanna
hear.
go-
Here's
You
Marcy.
didn't.
You don't know that, Marcy.
I think from the fact that Tatsi is not there, it should have been a hint.
I'm 95%.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, I see it now.
Max, come here, boy.
Oh, this is getting a little crowded.
This is
Hold on, I
getting
need to
awkward.
remember. I need to remember what Max's speed is.
Probably 30.
Dog.
No, it's 20. Holy shit. Why is it 20?
He dug.
Go
He should be
on.
faster than me.
He's as fast as a Marcy.
Oh no, not a Marcy.
I mean, Marcy
saying
can
that-
hit. Marcy can take a beating, and she has fireball.
You fools! We all have fireball. No, we don't.
Cobb doesn't. You don't.
That's why.
Nope.
No, Oz can eventually get fireball.
Wait, over
I
here
mean-
that says the dog has 50 feet.
Wait, does it?
Yeah. Did I just not change it in here? It might have just been.
I think you didn't.
Yeah, it might have just been like set to base 20 and then I forgot to change it.
Probably.
So dog is actually, that's 30, 40.
Ooh,
He'll get there eventually.
unflankable positioning.
Yeah, he's in a corner. So does an 18 hit?
I think it
Is
does.
that normal? Wait, eight or an 8? Okay,
18, my attack.
yes, that does hit.
Yay, 7. No, it says in here he has 30 feet. What?
You actually
I'm
look
so
at the,
confused how this
at the
works.
wolf animal page.
The wolf animal page says it's 50. The sheet in the game says 30, but then on the main page it says 20. I'm so confused.
What?
Yeah, you go into configure,
Uh-huh.
it says movement speed 30 feet. Then you go to the main page, look at. Hold on. Then you scroll down to movement speed, it says 20.
We'll be right back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What?
I don't know. It's weird.
DM discretion on the speed. Fuck it.
Oh, Mistiv, that's because you freaking set his natural armor to medium as a type. There you go.
So what
I
is
didn't
his
know that was
speed?
going to affect something.
I changed it over to you. So don't worry, it's fixed.
No, now it's fixed.
Yeah, just where does it say his there we go. So now his speed should be
His speed
30.
should be set to 50, not 30.
well, so why
Yeah,
is
I
this
changed it. Over in race, go back to configure. There's a race section, and then that's where you input speed.
okay.
That's where I changed it. Now everything should be correct.
Okay, good.
I didn't realize there was a
Because
category.
because medium reduces movement by a certain amount.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a category, and it was automatically set to medium. Okay, things are fixed. Back to your normal scheduled programming.
Yes, there we go. The
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
dog actually is faster than Cobb.
And does a better AC.
Does he? Let me look at that.
He has one better AC.
Oh man, he has 18. And you typically have a 16 without your shield.
I have a 15 without my shield.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Dacia's gonna come in. Because, well, there goes using the crossbow anymore because it's too crowded. So, he's gonna try something different.
Something new and exciting.
No, just rigid touch again. Oh! DJ?
Does a
I
22 crit confirm? Ooh.
I see that.
Ooh.
That is!
That's rude.
And he's also staggered for 1 minute.
I don't know. I think 36 just kind of kills him. Yeah, it killed him. That was rude.
You just froze the leather.
That would have perfectly killed my dog.
Kabork.
That would have hurt you significantly.
88,
That would have done a lot of damage. All of that combined would have killed Sabro just
That would have
instantly.
brought you almost down to half, Mistiv.
But the stagger. Don't forget about the stagger, Mistiv. 1 minute stagger.
Yeah,
Rookie nump.
which when staggered, you cannot take a 4-round action. You can only take either a movement or a standard. Stagger is nasty.
Oh! That max damage.
No, not max damage. Okay, so if you hover
Oh,
over the number,
Right.
max damage would have been if that had 8 more points to it for the first set, because it only showed up as green because you rolled max dice on something.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
was like,
You are way below max damage for your crit.
yeah.
But that's still a fuck ton.
Yeah,
That's a 44 max crit possibility?
no,
That-
no, that's Reaper. You're rolling 8 d6s, so
Oh. Got it.
plus
That's
8.
nasty.
So that's a 56 maximum. You rolled a low ball crit.
That was still devastating.
Yes.
Well, takes care of that.
Marcy, the room you're standing in still smells like burnt leather.
No smell from here because cold dampened smell.
Is there anything noteworthy, or any kind of clues, anything that pertains to whatever we're looking for
Other than
here?
just a potentially dusty library. And they just clear out my frickin'.
What I'm asking, is it worth my time to check, or is it better just carry on?
I mean, we have one more room down here, and then 2 other floors to check.
Sabro is just like, so are we gonna make sure Marcy is okay, or are we just gonna start poking our heads through more doors?
I mean, we can have I think that's the front door.
Sabro's just gonna
Oh no,
check
I
this.
was making space for you guys. You guys are the ones opening the doors.
Sabro's just gonna check the door since Cobb is now standing on top of a rolled up rug.
I am going to poke my head in the door and say, "All clear." I think.
There's still one other door we haven't checked, even though I'm 99% certain I know it's in there.
Also,
We still have upstairs too.
I was gonna say, is anyone gonna question the rug?
It's you.
Nope. Kitchen, washroom.
Figures.
Is all the food just scraps?
There's no food.
Probably moldy.
There is no
There is no-
food.
There is no food.
Insert joke
What the
here.
hell was that?
Like the rug, the kitchen is a disgrace.
What was that squeak?
It was Doggo.
No,
Sorry,
really.
Max. Don't listen to the voice in the sky. You don't know what he's talking
really.
about.
What was that squeak?
It's the dog.
What squeak?
Was that like an actual dog, Mistiv?
I think that was your dog.
Rewind the
it?
tape.
It sounded like a dog squeak.
Oh,
Anyway.
in fact, you actually can do that on Twitch now.
Anyway. Saburo is gonna activate sneak mode. Or not.
No, not still though. That
Go on.
that is a way up.
Yeah. Like I said, Saburo's activating sneak mode and gonna crawl up the stairs.
I'm so tempted to see he's acting squeak mode, given the conversation.
No, he's just
Well,
on
he
all
doesn't have a
fours.
Tati
Hold
is
up, what?
gonna be careful with progression. Never mind.
Okay. For some reason, this has a bit of an error in it because there should be a door on these stairs. So take it with a grain of salt.
Okay. Just
Like, it's just a matter of being like the door's supposed to be like going this way, but there's no door.
fair. Yes. Saburo's
Anyway,
just crawling up the stairs. I guess I'm just gonna put my token here.
Yeah. And I'll just
on to the next floor, shall we go?
Yeah.
Just wait till you hear the fox scream.
So
Where's he?
that's what the fox says.
I was gonna say, Marcy, why are you in front of Saburo? Nothing.
The fox says fuck.
Or like, fuck!
God damn it.
Again,
this is the first time we've made that joke in this game.
No, we haven't.
Nope.
Casual racism crossed off.
It's not even casual racism. We're
No,
just
that was-
shit posting.
That was earlier in the bar.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was casual per se.
Either way,
No, he just called me greenskin.
I wouldn't say that's
Saburo is
casual.
just gonna inspect the door here.
Boom. The study. Or miniature library. The study would have actually been down here.
Marcy, your butt's in the way of the stairs.
Marcy punches Cobb in the face.
Don't.
We need more space. There's 3 of us.
Saburo's just gonna inspect the library while these guys are arguing.
Ugh. While we're upstairs, Tatsuya's gonna keep his eye out for anything suspicious.
Is there anything else, or is there anything of note in the library? Oops. DJ?
Tatsuya's gonna make his way to the library.
Okay.
I will stand guard, because that's about all I'm good at.
Well, I guess the question is, should I roll a perception?
Yes.
I should probably roll perception for the detect magic as well. Thinking about that.
There is no magical items in here except it literally except the faint lingeringness of the
fights?
Apparitions downstairs.
It was worth a shot.
Does Saburo find anything of value?
Nope, just book.
What kind of
Just
book?
Books.
Like, are they like research novels? Are they encyclopedias? Are they trashy romance? Or is it just books of all kind?
Books of all kind.
Okay.
No smut. To your dismay.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I didn't know Saburo was into those kind of books.
I'm kidding. You okay, Ari?
I will be once I've recovered from that wound to my pride.
I'm seeing a middle gun salute in going your way, DJ.
Does Saburo need a copy of Tusk Love?
No, we're not going into that, Mistiv.
I don't
No.
want to know.
That is a joke that stays buried.
Saburo is probably just looking through the books and deems nothing of worthiness, so he's just like, well, good to know the owners of this place have no taste in literature.
I'm just mad that there was no romance.
Saburo just looks at you and says,
No fox on elf for you.
another peep out of either of you, and you'll find the sword shoved down your throat in your sleep.
At least pay me for the bet first.
I didn't accept the bet.
It's true. He didn't.
What, man?
Now stop
the bet
gaslighting him.
Oh, the bet that I had a chance to, that I had a way to open the door.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
You can thank us for that.
Saburo's just gonna push by Cobb and go up here.
I'm standing guard in case more leather
Bedroom.
faces.
And anything of value in the bedrooms.
Nope. Just dusty ass bedrooms.
No magic made there.
Nope.
Not even a scrap of silver under the mattress.
Nope.
Man,
Hey, no.
such a dusty room. It'd be such a shame if somebody thunderclapped in there.
No. No. All these windows around the house are still boarded up. Only like little trinkles. Only like little like.
Trickles of light.
Yeah, trickles of light. There we go.
Tringles.
I got you, DJ. I say in Cobb's voice for some reason.
Tringles.
Okay, so
Well, up to the top floor, I guess.
I got you, mysterious voice in the sky. Don't worry.
is that Cobb's patron?
Oh, there's a patron. Why am I speaking in third person?
Are you coming, Mossy,
My-
or you're gonna stare at the books?
My
Are you still
brain,
mad about that comment about your butt?
my brain autofilled with instead
Get
of
out
patron,
of the dog!
Let Dark speak.
I'll carry the dog. It's okay.
Cobb's Patreon.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
You heard that as Cobb's Patreon. Cobb does not have a Patreon.
I'm a content creator.
What's a content creator?
I don't know.
I believe it's called in this time period. It's called an actor or actress.
I believe that's called the Village Idiot.
I thought that was called professional dancers.
I thought they were just men dressed up like women.
No, that's a completely different district.
Oh, actually, in the time period, the men would still be dressing up like the women for the stage plays.
True. I was also gonna say several just like, are you lonely or something, Tatsuya?
No.
Do we need to find you another lady snake?
Wow, this has turned into a casual roast, and I'm all for it.
All of you are lucky. The dragon that saved me was the dragon of kindness, or else I'd be fireballing all of you.
What did I do exactly?
Says the guy who got his wallet stolen.
Can we please continue on?
Ladies,
I just love how it's turned into a casual roast, and I'm all for it.
You're free to move your butt upstairs, Marcy. Oh wait, I shouldn't say butt. It offends you.
we're just roasting
Okay.
each other constantly.
Exactly.
Sign of true companionship right there. Just casual roasting.
Is there anything of note in this room, or is it just dead plants in a fireplace?
Roll me a perception check.
Rolling perception.
Butterscotch.
No, there's no butterscotch here.
Yeah, there's no butterscotch. Okay, Sabro.
Sup?
You notice something off about the fireplace.
Question, is my detect magic detecting anything?
Nope.
I
Sabro.
have scavenger. I should have been doing these rolls too.
Sabro's
Fuck.
gonna go inspect the fireplace.
Okay, so you notice two. Okay, so who has the bronze key?
I do.
Dacia.
You notice the mantle is decorated with two roaring lions at either end. The lions match one of the keys.
It's bronze?
No, you see a keyhole at the back of one of the lions' throats. The one you're standing in front of.
Sabro's just like, hand me the key.
I hand Sabro the key.
He's gonna
Don't lose it, I'll kill you.
go on, DJ.
You get the key.
He's just like, yeah, she'll just shoot me in the face. She has no class sometimes, and he's just gonna stick the key in the lock.
And the mouth climbs down your wrist.
Ah!
Just kidding.
That'd be cool. Can I do it next?
No.
It's not a bear trap.
No, it's a lion trap.
Oh, God damn it!
Well, we know where the wisdom went. Anyway, you open up a hidden cache.
Oh man. A cache of what?
How is it you're always the one who finds these?
There is... No, this upper level is considered the master bedroom.
Fair.
It's because it's got a living area, a isolated bedroom, and a personal washroom and study. The other two rooms were guest rooms.
Yeah.
Hence, that's why the other washroom was downstairs.
Yeah. So, what's in the cache?
You find a bag along with a shallow wooden case.
And
Do
what?
you take it out?
Sure.
The bag has a certain amount of heft to it. Do you open it?
Is it a jingly heft?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, how are you always the one who finds these, Ari?
Remember, we're splitting this with the entire group, Sabro.
He holds up a paw. Hold on to that thought.
It's just one finger. Hold on. Do you open the bag?
Yes.
It's filled to the brim with platinum.
Well, we found the family fortune.
You just know the face of someone thinking about money when their eyes turn to dollar signs. That's just Saburo.
No, his eyes look like he's got the zoomies and his pupils are completely dilated. And Saburo, considering your keen eye, you know you instantly know that based on the dimension of the bag and the heft, there is 200 pieces of platinum.
Remember, that's getting split with all of us.
5 ways.
You kind of see his eyes dart around, and he's just like, "What, platinum? A piece, not terrible."
Well, we also need to know what's in that shallow box.
400 platinum 5 ways. What about us?
40.
Oh, we're saving some for her.
40 platinum. 205 ways is 40. Use your
Yeah,
brain.
but we're not counting Oz.
We are counting ours.
The dog does not need platinum, Cobb.
That voice in the sky.
Anyway, Saburo's gonna close up the bag for now and keep it on his person until they get out of here.
It's quite heavy.
Well, it better
You
be.
can put it in my haversack if you want.
Well, he's doing that for now until he looks at the other bag or the box.
And as you take out the shell case, you notice a book underneath it. But
Tatsuya picks up the book.
okay, are you going to take a look at the case first,
He's-
Saburo?
He's looking at box first. Order of operations.
Okay, so in any case, Tatsuya, you open up the book and it's a thin ledger.
Oh.
Most of the entries are mundane, literally very barely anything of interest. And as you're flipping through it, I'll handle Saburo because this is it. Because all it's a thin ledger, it's still a ledger. You gotta go through each and every entry.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Oh, my jaw's popping. Okay, Saburo, there are a number of legal papers pertaining to the townhouse, as well as the deed to Foxglove Manor. Shown right here. If you wish to read it out.
Give me a second.
Is that a sip or a burp?
Sip.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Alright, for the rest of y'all, note that I have a slight bit of a hiccup when I read aloud, so. Know all men and women present and future that we, the member of the Brothers of the Seven, upon this day the 6th, Abideus, in the year 4624, Absalom reckoning, hereby concede and by this deed confirm upon Boral Foxglove, provisional ownership of the holding to be known here and henceforth as Foxglove Manor. Located north of Magnamar on the Lost Coast Road due west of Beaglow Moor upon the promontory for as long as he, Boral Foxglove, shall live, or as long as his direct descendants shall live, to a period not to exceed 100 years. Construction of Foxglove Manor having been financed partially on the holdings and coin of Boral Foxglove to the amount of 6 and 60%, and partially upon the coffers of the Brothers of the Seven to the amount of the remainder, 4 and 30%, backed by collateral in the form of the Seven Sawmill. Located itself upon Kyver's Islet of Magnamar, shall ensure that only the physical and initial construction of the aforementioned manor, with any subsequent repair and maintenance to be the sole responsibility of Boral Foxglove or his descendants for the aforementioned period of 100 years. Upon the passing of this time, on the date of the 6th Abideus of 4724, Absalom reckoning ownership of Foxglove Manor to include all lands within a mile round and below, immediately and forevermore reverts to the Brothers of the Seven, with the employment of the manor, its grounds, and all improvements placed upon it by any prior inhabitants to be subject to the Brotherhood's discretion. And so that our gift, concession, warranty, acquittance, and defense have the best perpetual strength and security, we have affixed Magnamar seal to the present charter, which shall serve in lieu of signatures the names of the Brotherhood to remain apart from this or any other document. Blah.
Good job.
Thanks. So, only for a certain amount of time does the manor supposed to belong to any of the Foxgloves.
Oh.
So the question is, when was it that time period ended?
Well, we'd have to check the lineage of the Foxgloves, or, check the date.
Remember, some groups use different calendars.
That is true. But, let's see here. The
Look at the. I'm going to toss you a bone here. Look at the bolded print.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm just
Nothing's ringing any bells,
uh
or at least,
The
press-
sawmill.
The
yeah,
seven.
the sawmill.
7 sawmill.
I was also saying that the last foxglove we know of is Aldern, and he's kind of dead.
But go a little bit further than that.
Brothers of the Seven.
That's what I'd mentioned.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That cult we keep running into.
I mean,
Exactly.
Hearing
yes.
about.
And I think the only one we know that's related to them is this Zanesha person. I'm not really sure how the pieces fit together yet, but we have the pieces.
You do have potentially another lead.
True.
Do you know of another force behind this? And you know where to go. So, is everyone done here?
Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we're missing out on anything.
And if anything, Tatya, as you near the end of the ledger, you see nearly a dozen entries over the past 3 months labeled as Ayesha's trip to Absalom, each indicating Foxglove was paying someone referred to as B-7 200 gold pieces a week for her trip.
Right.
Dropping off the payment every oath day at midnight at a place called the Seven Sawmill.
I think I know where we need to go next.
Do you know?
Yeah, look at the ending of this accounting ledger. See anything familiar?
I see.
Who's ready to go island hopping?
Well,
Oh boy, boats.
Whoa, whoops. Sorry.
Boat.
Oh no, you smacked Tatsuya. Whatever shall we do?
Oh,
Marcy's going crazy.
Oh, shut up.
Don't worry, neither of them hit.
Anyway,
Surprise attack.
anyway, roll me either a knowledge local or diplomacy.
Me, I don't have much difference.
Okay. So, after you guys head out, you decide to do a little information gathering
Hey.
and find out the location of the sawmill. So let me just grab everyone's tokens. Put them there for next session.
Yahoo!
And going back to Magnamar. Yeep.
Oh man.
You ask around a little bit, particularly around the lower districts, like around Dockaway, and especially Ordelia, and you find that the sawmill is right there.
Give me a second. Right where?
Yeah, it's outlined.
Okay, I was gonna say, maybe because he didn't shift click, so it didn't immediately go over there. But okay.
Anyway,
Anywho.
What's it?
you guys managed to all of you meet up back at the
Crossroads?
back at the crossroads where you guys entered, and the 7 of you, the 8 of you actually. No, wait, no, 7. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Managed to find an inn in Ordelia where there's more of a mixed crowd. And I'm saying that nicely.
Hmm.
And managed to find an inn. It'll cost all of you about collectively five silver. That's about 1 silver per room.
All right. Oh yeah. There's also the point that probably once they get back to the room, Sabro does divvy up the platinum amongst everyone.
So please put that in the chat. Not the game chat, the Discord chat.
Right. I mean, me and him in a minute.
And if anything, it will only be 5 rooms because it'll be Cobb and Max is taking a room, Oz, Tatsia, Marcy and Charlotte, and then Shalelu and Sabro.
Yeah.
Hey, I can share a room with a person.
Or do they want to share a room with Dog?
Dog is good boy.
God, Shalelu doesn't need a rest for long.
No, she's an elf, half elf. I forget.
I
She
mean,
is elf.
she's
Yeah,
also
they do
staying
that
with Sabro,
meditation
so.
stuff.
She still enjoys sleeping.
Whoa!
Whoa.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Someone's angry.
We'll ignore that.
Dog just being a pain in the ass.
Yeah. So, everyone take
Ignore
out
that.
1 silver from their money, I guess, as well.
Yep.
Where's the? Oh, there it is. No, wait, that's my hair. I saw something that said gold, so I thought, oh wait. Oh, wait, it's my eyes which are gold. What's the
Yeah.
matter with me?
Yeah, it's GP.
That's configuration. That's spells. That's additional. There we are. And how much and PB is platinum, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And how much?
At
40?
40. 40, yes.
Alright, so is there anything else we need to take care of for today's session, or are we all good to go?
DJ?
On.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, so we all good for shenaniganery?
Yep.
Eh.
Short session tonight.
Yeah, only
Because-
about 3 hours, but we had a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
And
if
like
anything,
30 minutes of BSing.
yes. And if without that, it was going to be more of a. I will have had you guys go to the mill later,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just you guys need a place to stay for right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So you are
We
paying.
also still have that damn mask to sell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we shall deal with that later. So
Yeah, we can do that before we head back to Sandpoint.
until probably next session, because I don't think I'm actually gonna have any proper streams until the start of the next year. We will see y'all later.
Because Crimbo and holiday bullshit.
Yeah. And
Here's my question. I mean, we're probably not going to stream it, but I might as well ask it now while the iron's hot. Are you guys up for, like some kind of game day / night for like New Year's Eve / day?
we'll see. But until then, later, y'all.
Later.